I'm like, dang, I ain't know how to go up there and talk. So then I told Wayne, I said, hey, bruh, you know you got to go up there and give a speech too, right? Hey, he got so nervous. He looked at me. He looked at me so crazy. It was so funny. Welcome to another episode of 2Legendary. I'm Shedeur Sanders. Today I'm solo. Today's a solo day. Just recapping the break, recapping the week, our visit to New York, and everything that happened over the break. Then also we'll finally answer some questions from the fans and look forward to the holidays and the bowl game. All right, it's time for Air It Out. This week, I was in New York for the Heisman. Travis won, thank God, so I didn't have to turn up there. And I was close to the stage, so I done ran on stage. But, yeah, I'm so happy for Travis, everything he done. And up to this point in his career, and it's crazy how people don't respect, what he did. But I got the utmost respect for him. And just the challenges and the temptations that he had to face, and he still persevered through it all and made the right decisions. And now he's able to benefit from everything. He's able to win that Blenikoff. He's able to win that Heisman and win all the awards he won. So I'm just happy I was able to be a part of it. My favorite part of New York was, I'll say, it was the city. It was just driving around. It was a lot of traffic, though. It was definitely a lot of traffic, but I just felt real comfortable there. I went to the Nike store. These just look cool. You just be wanting to wear them because how they look. Got a lot of stuff. Thank you, Nike, for everything. I got one of everything in the store. So I wasn't even able to bring all my stuff back. I had to ship it in boxes. So yeah, but I got like 4 big boxes that's coming probably like in the next 2 days. So I'm excited about that. And then I got the blue and red forces, I was in New York. So we'll see. When I'm not on the field, I gotta feel right in every way. That's why I use Giorgio Armani's Acqua di Gio Eau de Toilette fragrance for men. It keeps me fresh whenever I need it. So get yourself the most legendary fragrance out there. Giorgio Armani's Acqua di Gio Eau de Toilette, inspired by the Mediterranean Sea. Oh, and I forgot, I went to the Knicks game and was able to sit courtside the Knicks game. It was crazy because I always see Madison Square Garden like on TV, and like in person it feels surreal. So I know like when Melo was playing and all that back then, I know it was crazy there. And there's a lot of people I networked with, a lot of people I met, so I really felt comfortable. And in the future, if that's what it is, then I'll be fine with it. If wherever things end up, I'll be fine. Living in New York is different. It's a little bit of everything. You got all different races there. You have a lot of different areas almost. It takes forever to get 2 miles down the road, so that's only a con. So I hope you're not in a rush. But it's the outskirts. It's of course New Jersey and all that is right there. And you got to understand the time of the day, when to travel, when not to. So you just got to have a great layout of the land. But living in New York seems like you get everything. You get all different, whatever you want, all in one. Malik Nabers, he pulled up on me when we was out there. We was at the jeweler. We was at Pooch. I call him Pooch, but Taj Diamonds. But we was at the jeweler, and he pulled up. So then we was just sitting in there and talking just about life, just about everything. And we just went outside and was throwing the ball. And talking to him in person, I feel like, it's tough situations that he was put in, and I feel like they try to paint him a certain way because I say he gives them the opportunity to do that. So we just had a conversation. Like I recently went through the same stuff with the media and with everything, to where I got to understand there's some things I can say and some things I can't say. So at the end of the day, we all had to understand that everything was cool. So he a good person. I feel like, the media try to portray him to be like he a big selfish guy, but I don't think that's what it is. I think he just, real passionate about the game, and he wants to win. And when you're not doing that week after week after week, you're not getting the ball. That's every receiver. Travis get mad when he don't get the ball. Then the game sometimes. Jeanty get mad. All these different guys, like that's just you just gotta know how to deal with different type of receivers. So That's what I like about him. He passionate about the game. He passionate about, and he knows what he wants. And he's excelling. He's doing what he got to do. And I know he's going to shine very soon. My favorite place when I went to New York. It was this Italian spot. It was this Italian restaurant. They say people line up around the corner just to go eat in there. And mind you, it's cold out there. So that was 10 out of 10, like my favorite place out of the whole weekend. The night of the Heisman Ceremony, it was surreal. And the fact that we just us and like naturally ourselves and just our own personalities and stuff, it was real cool to know that. Because, you know, at the Heismans and all that, everybody, at big awards and stuff, everybody's so tense and so serious. And we right there, Dad right here, Wayne right next to me. You know, it's just like we're just chilling. We just feel good. Trav up there, he got the jewelry on. He got the tennis chains on. So like, I'm proud of him. I'm excited for him. So it was real fun. The ceremony, everything was real fun seeing, and knowing that he actually won that is like crazy because you hear about. Because I feel like Deion Jr. told me that one day. He told me that like yesterday. He was like, bro, Travis was on the bus one day just talking to him like, bro, what if I win the Heisman, bro? Like just trolling, just playing around, and he actually did it. So it's like we all happy for him. The receiver corps, everybody's happy for him that he was able to put on for the team, put on for the city, and put on for himself. People keep saying Ashton Jeanty deserves it. I said what's up to bro. He cool. I feel like it's just a tough situation, honestly. And that's the thing. They shouldn't take nothing from what he has done and everything he has accomplished this year. Like that don't take anything from it. After the ceremony, we had an after party for Trav. I ain't gonna lie. Trav had one of the biggest trucks outside I've ever seen in my life. They said floating water, do everything. I told him, I said, yeah, I need that. I need it. I'm telling you, you got to pull up the picture. I don't know how y'all be able to see it, but you got to ask about that. I don't even know how to describe it. That vehicle that he had out there. It was wild. But the ceremony overall, it was nice. It was well put together. You had a lot of players from the team, a lot of people from the staff came there and showed him love. And he finally pulled up, and it was just real fun, real family environment. So I know he was happy about that. After the ceremony, we had an after party. And I'm not talking about any type of party. It was a real after party. It was fun. It was fun. There was a lot of friends, family that was there, teammates. A lot of people from CU was there. It was definitely something after winning a award, you come back and celebrate with your people. So I feel like it was real. The vibe was definitely right. Yeah, the vibe out there was a lot of people that came up, took pictures. That was real cool. Just all around in different areas, whether we're on the street, whether we're out in the restaurant, and we was at the game, anything. There was a lot of people, and everybody was cool. Everybody was down to earth. It was time for 4 downs. We're going to answer 4 random questions. If you couldn't wear the number 2, what number would you wear? I'm not wearing another number, bro. It's 2 and that's it. If you get to the league and it's taken, how much you paying for it? Max I got is $3K. Max. I got $3K. Will you ever put out another song? I would. I definitely will put out another song. It just has to fit. Like I do everything for fun. So it's like I didn't think Perfect Timing was just gonna go global off, initially when I made it. I was just had the studio in the house like I do over there set up on the table, like, and was just playing around, and then it actually turned into something. So I definitely have a lot of songs. Like, bro, I could drop an EP right now if I wanted to. But it's just too much that stuff come with, and people try to change your character just because you're just doing something to have fun. Simply like it. How you would like to watch movies and do all that type of stuff, I like to just sit there and make music. So it's no difference. It's just what I choose to do. What do you think you will run in a 40? I don't know. It depends. I think I just had a dream last night. that I was trying to run away, and I wasn't fast. I got caught and tackled. So yeah, 40, 4-3. No, I'm just playing. I don't know, but my main goal, honestly, like going into the draft, everything. My main goal is just get drafted before Dad did. So that's it. I just gotta have my up one on him at that time. So, parents want their kids to be better than them. So I gotta get my first, plaque. I gotta get my first trophy. Like, yeah, I got drafted before you did. That's my little secret sauce I'm gonna use when they ask me, how do you feel? Just thankful, So yeah. Does your dad actually buy your suits? Yes, he does buy my suits. Yes, he buy my suit. He's putting me on a better path, and some things I wasn't ready for, taking on that responsibility when it goes to shoot, shopping, and all that type of stuff. So, I let him make the decisions on, the styles and that type of stuff. But yes, Dad buys my suits. But I wear it because I like wearing it. I'm not wearing it because he just buys them and so that was it. How often does your dad buy you things? Let the world tell. He bought me every car I have. He still pay my rent now. He does everything for me. Let everybody else tell it, but that is different. Dad will get you what you need, not want. So, like he'll not anymore though. Like he chills, like he's real chill with it. Like if you need something, then you should financially put yourself in the right place to where you could get what you need. But yeah, dad, he's definitely tight. He's definitely tight. He not spending like that. But that's good though, because he's at a different point in his life to where he done did all that. Everything I'm trying to do, he done already did, and he sees, the value in that type of stuff. So he lives very realistic and not above his means or anything like that, to where he'll be able to have longevity doing that. And that's definitely what he influences me to do. Let's do that type of stuff. And I definitely listen. I definitely listen. At one point I wasn't, but now I'm listening. Because I just want peace at this point in life. How did Lil Wayne get involved to sit with y'all during the ceremony? How did Lil Wayne get involved? Well, Lil Wayne, he's family. He's family. I was with him in Miami, and I was out there for the break a little bit. Then he came. I didn't know he was coming to the ceremony, but he loves Trav, and we all like family. So he definitely came up there, and then we was just talking, playing around. I told him he got to give his speech. So this what happened. Dad told me I got to get up there and talk, right? I said, what? Nobody told me that. So they just tell me that last minute, So I'm like, dang, I ain't know how to go up there and talk. So then I told Wayne, I said, hey, bruh, you got to go up there and give a speech too, right? Hey, he got so nervous. He looked at me. He looked at me so crazy. It was so funny. That was definitely the funniest moment I had there, was telling him he got to go up there and talk. And he looked at me like, what you mean I got to go talk? So that was the funniest thing I did up there. In the off season, I like to travel all over the world, whether I'm working out or by the beach. But with Giorgio Armani's Acqua di Gio Eau de Toilette, the fragrance inspired by the Mediterranean Sea, I get transported across the world. Live your life legendary with Giorgio Armani's Acqua di Gio Eau de Toilette, fragrance for men. All right, it's fan time. We'll answer some of the questions that's submitted by the fans. I'm with that. Saying, what are you looking forward to most as a rookie in the NFL? The challenges? That's what it is. You got a new set of challenges. You got to solve it. You got to fix it. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. Growing, learning, and understanding different things. Devin_Lee said, how did you find time for workouts during the travels to events? Definitely, bro. You just got to wake up and know you got to do it. So no matter what, you got to wake up and go hit the gym, lift weights, do whatever you need to do to make sure you stay in top shape. Vote Canap 1160 said SL63 or GT63. What's the SL63? Oh, them hard. Them is hard. Them is hard. I drove that one. Or a GT63. It depends what type of person you are. So like, if I already have one exotic foreign, like how I got right now, like my Ferrari, then I don't want another 2-seater. I only want one car that's a 2-seater. So yeah, I would probably go to GT63 because it's still luxury and it's still, you got other people that can ride with you. But I'm not a selfish guy. I have friends and stuff, so I wouldn't want to get too many vehicles as a 2-seater. At Jed L. Polk, what city has the best food, New York or Las Vegas? Best food, I'm not sure because I just like doing what I like to do at the end of the day. So I gotta, like, I didn't know too much about Boulder to the second year I was here, because I don't really like exploring things that I don't already know. So like right now today, I know like for dinner, almost like what's my options. I'm not about to go try anything new because I know what I want and I know what I like. So I don't know. I think I need a couple years to really, to really say which one's better. Steph Amia Grant said, where was Shiloh when y'all was in New York for the Heisman? Shiloh was at home. He was at home here training, working out, getting ready for the game. He knows it's a big game coming up for the bowl game, so he just want to stay here and stay focused. Justin Myers, 66. Why is Justin better than you at Madden? Bro, you don't even come and play the game. Like, we don't even play the game like that anymore. But when we did, bro, it was easy work. Like, not a challenge for me at all. But thanks for tapping in the show, bro. Like, I appreciate that, bro. All right, it's game time. Today we're going to blind rank athletes / rappers 1 through 5. Damian Lillard, I'll say 4. J. Cole, not a big J. Cole guy. So I would say 5. Antonio Brown, 2. He's either 1 or 2, but if I'm in there, then who's going number 1. Yeah, Antonio Brown's a rapper. I tell him, what songs sound good, what songs don't. He's good with open feedback. But he definitely has some hits. He had a couple hits. Kevin Durant, I never heard any of his music. I don't know what numbers I have open still, but I guess 3. Yeah. Then Shedeur Sanders, of course, number 1, because he's doing it in real time, bro. You got a song that's going global and it's in real time. Why you not even at the peak of your career, bro? That's unheard of. Well, actually, Dad did it. So, following his footsteps. All right, it's 2 time. We're going to talk about what we're doing to prepare for the bowl game and lock back in after this break. All right. Traveling the world was fun, but it's time to get back to nitty gritty. Back to business time. I enjoyed the Heisman. I enjoyed New York. I enjoyed everything we did on a break, but it's time to get focused. And how we do that is start 1. Today is day 1. Well, actually, it started last night. Watch film. Watch a game of film. Just feel the team out that you're gonna play. Step 2, of course, you got practice during the week. You got to lift weights. You got to get your body back acclimated to the weather and not to the weather, but to the air and how thin it is out here. So, of course, conditioning and getting back fully active in this altitude. That's step 2. Step 3, definitely talk and go over the game plan and what we like, what we don't like, what we want to throw, what we don't want to throw. Getting your arm back in tip-top shape to where it'll be very, very, very accurate And last but not least, step 4. Go out there. You're gonna get to San Antonio. You're gonna have practice, and then get ready to dominate for the game. So that's I feel like all the steps it's gonna take to be successful and to be able to win the game going into BYU week. People already ask me how you become legendary, and the answer is simple. You gotta live legendary in everything you do in your life, and that includes the way you smell. With Giorgio Armani's Acqua di Gio Eau de Toilette, I could be legendary all day and every day. Make yourself legendary with Giorgio Armani's Acqua di Gio Eau de Toilette, fragrance for men. Thanks for listening to another episode of 2Legendary, dropping every Tuesday on YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. You can find us on TikTok and Instagram at 2Legendary. 2Legendary is powered by Overtime. See you next time and stay 2Legendary.